5 seconds. Guess we'll get to find out. Gul'dan. So they go with the Ghoul. So what look for Tempo Storm is going to be a Nubarak knock-up into Root, into Gravity Lapse. Oh, Kael'thas instantly gets stunned out there. Tempo Storm going with the standard opening through the mid lane, and No Tomorrow gives a flank on that, death triangle.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'd love to see the innovation on the level 1 play, and No Tomorrow's going to pull over.
At the beginning. Oh, nice power slide. Psalm is in trouble, turns around with a double gravity lapse. Flight from Jason.
Oh, Psalm is out of position once more. Punishing is going to be No Tomorrow, and they are going to get another kill here against Tempo Storm.
Towers in mid while maintaining a tri-lane soak with the rest of their players.
Yeah, I thought, the 4-man would not be nearly as convincing as it has been for No Tomorrow, but starting with that level 1 pick, that's really all it took.
Yes.
For them to just really have full control. Front wall is going to be removed by the Dragon Knight. That's about best case scenario here for early DKs. Bottom front wall has already been removed as well.
Able to push Tempo Storm back here, especially in the bottom lane, has been really impressive. And they're going to dive on in. Burrow Charge almost lands into Howling Blast. But Casanova doesn't quite catch him now. Cattle comes around for the flank.
Tychus is working his way down too. There goes the Gust. Fort is not going to be killed yet. Casanova takes a lot of damage. Jukes out the nade there, throws out the Howling Blast, and it looks like it's just going to be a bit of a trade.
All right, so both shrines are picked up by Tempo Storm now. They're trying to get into a good zoning position to be able to allow Cattle to pick this up, and he will do so just as No Tomorrow would have liked or had it gotten 13 to deny. So quick rotation for Tempo Storm nets them a Dragon Knight, and they will start the sieging process.
There's going to be the Gravity Lapse follow-up onto Urho. Casanova kicked away into the fort range. That looks like it's going to cost him his life soon here as he is falling down. So rip in pieces Arthas. Beautiful punt from Cattle. 13 talent tier on a still relatively healthy DK, especially considering they've lost a 4-man for the most part. Urho gets caught out in rotation, and another pick here for Tempo Storm with that Malfurion. A Nubarak Kael'thas kill combo. The fact he has that tool. Trees rooted. Oh, Horrify going to be laid down as well. Still going to say goodnight.
Oh no, Jason!
There's the Cocoon.
Cocoon catches him.
Root's not up yet.
Tiger JK is here though, should they need the palm. There's going to be Mighty Gust, and that will only be 1 kill, but with all of the pressure, the Bruisers from bottom, the Giants from the side too. Oh, these Gravity Lapses once again, follow it from Fury.
Phoenix not going to get a kill. It's really interesting that the laning phase, when it was predictable, No Tomorrow had control. But now that it is not, No Tomorrow is risking that trickling in 1 by 1 and getting very heavily punished by what I expected to see early game on the side of Tempo Storm.
And now that Tempo Storm have grabbed their 16 talents, they can continue. Now that, the Gravity Lapses too, somebody is always in position, and even if there's not an immediate kill from Tempo Storm, someone takes so much damage, and as...
Flight comes down from Falstack. Karzim is looking to make something happen too. Beautiful Gravity Lapse.
Gravity Lapse was amazing. Fury follow-up too. Palm not going to save him.
My. How did he even die?
He had Living Bomb on him,
Living
right?
Bomb? And the Palm was right after? Did he min-max the timing of that perfectly? I've never seen that in my life. Yeah. That was so perfect. He drops the Palm right before the Cocoon hits him, and then the Living Bomb procs the second after. What? Either way, Tempo Storm with that pick gets a Dragon Knight, gets the Giant Camp. Now he's going to set their eyes on that bottom key.
All right, so when Falstad spawns in 8 seconds, they'll have Gust to help out. If they could burn down this Dragon Knight, maybe go for an aggressive fly, but so far that has not been working out for No Tomorrow. If that's their plan of engagement, it hasn't been able to do much. He's going to do it again, and June is there. He could get roots. He ice blocks. The Gust hits. Horrify on 1. Kael'thas gets taken out as Twilight Dream drops down Arthas.
June single-handedly just won that fight with a beautiful pre-cleanse, ice blocking the Gust to not be out of position, and then getting a Twilight Dream on a 3-man, disabling everything here. The Cocoon follow-up. It's just, oh man, putting on a clinic on how to play Malfurion right now. Cattle looking at the core here. Odin is used, and with only 3 members up on the side of No Tomorrow, it looks like this first game here is going to be handed over to Tempo Storm.
No Tomorrow started out strong with a pick right out of the gates, but Tempo Storm stabilized in the mid game and started to find their footing, started to land those gravity lapses, the Malfurion roots, and that was all she wrote.
Tempo Storm with a more traditional composition. And finally, the Zeratul, she comes out. You know, he comes out.
That would favor Tempo Storm just slightly for a second. Varian and Tychus starting to go down. Now Airho moves into.
We're yet to see Falstad make the rotation. Casanova gets that drag. Fury ends up falling. That is going to be the first kill of the game here to No Tomorrow once again.
Zeratul is going to slow those down from Airho 2, and as Cawthon rotates in, that is number 2. Airho tries to charge on forward. It won't be enough. Varian will tie up the kill.
Cawthon burns a gust, but I don't think it's going to save him here. As Tiger JK uses one Radiant Dash, which we'll keep track of, you know, what plays it's able to make happen.
Oh, those roots were so freaking good from June as Casanova came in, but he's fine. He has healed himself back up. Expulsion Zone, buying time, but a Void in the back. Psalm sees it. Seven-sided strike takes out Zeratul.
That was exactly what Seven-sided was built to do. Get that isolation onto Psalm with the Panic Void. Will Fury go down as well? Tiger JK falling low. Twilight Dream used. Go. Oh my gosh. Cattle and everybody here for Tempo. Turn it around. The shield wall onto Urho keeps him up. He drops the taunt onto Fury, and right now it is a 2-for-1. Tempo Storm pulling ahead, but Cawthon, excuse me, ended up falling there. The flask over the wall from Cattle right now. Karzim over the wall. Curse Bullet gets all the damage protected, but it's a very short cooldown back here in 20 seconds. Twilight Dream ends up landing onto 3, the Void as well, and that is already 2 members going down for No Tomorrow. Tempo Storm just turning it on in a matter of seconds, and it doesn't even look like No Tomorrow has a chance in these type of fights.
I like that Tempo Storm was turned around, focusing on trees. Dahaka is clear in the bottom. It was going to take a long time to burn him down once adaptation.
My heroic, and we'll see if they agree. If we do have a map objective spawning, which we should before Twilight Dream, then we'll be in a position where...
Oh, it's the triple.
And now you're really wishing you had that R button.
Arrow's checking it out. Zarya's bottom, though.
Psalm goes in, got a lot of damage.
Flask did a lot. Cawthon's going to start to channel, which means Void Prison on the back. Psalm cleansed out, running away. Tiger chasing him down, kills Zeratul.
And Tiger gets the shield as well, so he's going to survive. Shots were captured. Gus to push everyone out here, but without the Zeratul.
Flight.
Oh, will they be able to get this? Arthas is going to move down. He's going to be a little bit late. Odin, max range, gets the ability to buy time here. They're going to try. Taunt comes out. No, bro. Yeah, seven-sided strike onto Fury.
He is taking so much damage before he can heal back up with Army of the Dead, but finally moves off the point just to stay alive. Willing to do that. Varian dives in on top of Fury. He's getting bursted down. Arthas will fall again.
Yeah, now Psalm. Oh, I thought for a moment might get caught.
Tomorrow, if they can make it happen. Flight.
Oh, wow.
Gust.
Dream. And that is almost one. Oh, Zari barely surviving.
Skull Psalm, he's going for it, but Trees has all the shielding, even unyielding defender. Somehow Zarya holds, but Varian doesn't.
And look at Psalm flanking on the back line, misses the W, doesn't even need it. 3 members are already down in what was a extremely close game. One epic Mount Gust quickly ends it.
But not quite, because there's only one altar.
Yeah, it just, I mean, I'm just amazed.
Yeah, even if they took the tunnel into mid, there's just, it's way too long of respawn timers. Okay.
And then shots trickle in, 7
shots.
And good night, no tomorrow. All she wrote. Very well done.
What a final fight.
I gotta give
what a game
to Cawthon, man.
Yeah.
That was the most confident flight I have ever seen in my entire life.